Hello everyone. It's James again. And today, I want to talk about narcissistic abuse recovery. And how you feel about yourself. And how it plays a role in how you live your life. And how it plays a role in your recovery from narcissistic abuse. You see, I did a video recently, entitled, Be Immune to Flattery. And in it, I talked about how when someone gives us one compliment after another, it can make us feel so good. Our brain is releasing all of these drug-like chemicals that not only make us feel as high as a kite, but make us addicted and dependent on this feeling. Even more so, if we never received healthy compliments and acknowledgments for things we've done in our life. And sadly, the narcissist or other toxic person will come along and use an overdose of compliments towards the victim during the idealization phase, to draw this victim into the narcissist's web. Then once the victim least suspects it, bam! The narcissist strikes with the Doodoo test, where they insult you for no reason. They take your strong suits and make you think it's a shortcoming. They yell at you and fight with you for no reason at all. And all the while your brain is looking for the drug it's been getting all this time. And that's where we get the deer in the headlights look from. And we stay stuck. Stuck looking for that feeling we got from this person earlier in the idealization phase. And the overall conclusion is keep your emotions in check. It's okay to accept and even believe some of the compliments you get. But don't let yourself get swept away. Keep yourself and mind grounded. Because this person that was complimenting you today can very easily insult you tomorrow. And if this person is insulting you tomorrow, you want to be focused and clear-headed enough to walk away without effort or wasting time. With that said, I want you to know that it's so important to have a good and healthy high opinion of yourself. And what that means is, if you put your mind to whatever you want to achieve, you have a shot just like anyone else. And know if someone is downing a strong suit of yours, they are downing it because it's indeed a strong suit. Before you walk away from this person, know and believe this person was really giving you a compliment with their insults. Such as if you get up every day to work very hard, and then you go to school right after, and you're always studying in your free time, and someone says, "You're lazy." Please know, that's a lie. And that it's made to make you second guess yourself. And that truly you are a dedicated, hard-working individual. And this is something you should internally be proud for. Does this mean you go out and buy a t-shirt that says, "I'm a good person" on the front, and "I'm hard-working" on the back? No. Not at all. But you know it. And that's where you start to develop your opinion about yourself. You see, your opinion of yourself can shape where you are going to go in life. You know, there may be someone a bit less talented than you in certain areas. But because they had a healthy opinion of themselves and healthy self-confidence, they were able to go out there and work hard at what they wanted. And over time, they were able to acquire those skills they might have been lacking, and reach the end goal they were looking for. Have you seen someone that by all accounts was a good person? You never heard about them using people or anything like that. And all of a sudden, they made it to this really cool place in life? Well, it's because deep down inside they knew they were worthy of such a goal. And they just went for it. And they spent the time and energy needed to get to their goal. And they ignored all the Debbie Downers along the way. This is what we are talking about here. You see, the narcissists and other abusers' key job is to erode your self-esteem. It's a game they play with us, little by little chipping away at us, until we are this shaking, scared dog, afraid to turn left or right, without asking for permission first. But know all the things that were chipped away from us were our positive traits. Things the narcissist was jealous of, because they knew they didn't have the ability to possess such traits. And they also see them as threats to them abusing and controlling you. Because you can't abuse someone that likes themselves. Not for the long term anyway. I mean, no one is perfect. They might get away with it for a while. But if someone has enough self-love to wake up from the love-bombing coma, they can muster enough strength to leave when the Doodoo test starts. So I'm going to tell you. Don't be scared to love yourself. You won't make it without loving who you are. Your mistakes and all. No one is perfect. This narcissistic abuse, I'm sure, has done some crazy things to many of us. And has led us down a dark life path. And we did certain things we are greatly ashamed of. And despite all of these past mistakes, I want you to love yourself anyways. And know this. Loving yourself takes work. It takes a lot of work when you weren't taught how to do this by your parents. Yes. That's right. Parents that are good actually teach their children self-love. And how to achieve things. And how to reach for goals. It's just like teaching a child how to walk. If you never teach your child how to walk, they will be crawling around for a lot longer than normal. Those leg muscles need to fire. And they need to teach them how to move. So it becomes a part of them without even thinking about it. Well, that's the reason why parents will give their child a book to read when they go on a road trip over the summer. Because they know reading can be hard and challenging. But when you start early, and you build up those brain muscles, you can turn into that child that can read 3 books a week. Which means they will have a leg up on all the other children when they are in school and given their weekly reading assignments. Well, the same goes for world and life goals. They might work with the child and notice his or her natural gifts. And work with those gifts. And set goals at an early age. And teach them how to celebrate a win. And how to come back from a setback or defeat. All the while having a charitable heart. And empathy for others. These are things good parents teach their children. Well, you have the empathy down to a science that you feel for others. Well, I have news for you. It's time you learn to feel it for yourself. To feel like a winner. And teach yourself to win. And if you lose some battles along this road we call life, it's okay. And you need to understand. 20 losses in a row doesn't make you a loser. Losing is only when you stop fighting back. And stop trying to better yourself. Now don't confuse this with taking a mental break. Taking mental breaks on goals are needed. But just flat out stopping in life is something you don't want to do. But the narcissist is waiting for someone that is willing to stop at life. And they will be there ready and willing to pick up your broken pieces. Don't be a half-dead body laying on the side of the road for the narcissist to come by and do with you as they please. Be full of life. And working towards life betterment for yourself. Anyone that is 1 minute acting like your friend, and the next minute they're not, cut them out of your life and don't feel bad about it. If they aren't a narcissist and they just made a bad life choice with you, then maybe they will learn their lesson for the next friend they meet. But you don't have time to sit around and analyze this person. Because that takes away time you are putting into yourself and your life. And no, you're not being selfish for doing this. Not at all. What you are is right for doing this. You are right. You are right. You are right. And don't let anyone make you think that because you aren't willing to run behind a bad person and their problems somehow makes you a selfish person. Because it doesn't. What it makes you is wise and smart. And when even on a small scale you notice things like this happen, and you make the right choice, it slowly but surely builds up those internal muscles you use to create the person you are soon to become. And you notice a change. And you feel a change. And it starts to click and make sense. And before you know it, you are moving through life like you've never moved through life before. You are teaching yourself self-love. You are teaching yourself self-love. Remember, Just because we didn't have someone there to teach us these things, doesn't mean it's not our responsibility to teach ourselves. It's unfortunate that's the circumstance we are in. But that is the circumstance we are in. So we need to make do with what we've got. And teach ourselves the skills we've missed out on for so long. Because when you mix someone that has strong empathy with strong self-love, you have a winning combo. And you are now able to discern better who you show that empathetic side to, and who gets the business side of you. And if you make a mistake and trust the wrong person, you know this by heart. You just stop talking to this person. Or make whatever excuse that you can that will help put enough space between you and this person, with the minimal amount of damage. Now, I mentioned in my video, be immune to flattery, that I also make motivational videos. And I want you to know the difference between the two. Between someone that is fake and trying to trap you into the abuse, and someone that is trying to motivate you to do better in your life. I personally want to do better in my life. And by doing so, and the message I spread, I hope it helps others. And the motivational words I give to you are words I say to myself. Because self-love with myself is always work in progress, as I'm sure it is with you. So, if I'm telling you all of these great things about your talents and skills that I'm sure you possess, it's because I know what it's like to feel beaten down. Talented but beaten down. And now it's game on. It's game on to fight for every goal and dream I've had in life. And not stop. Not stop because this person said this about me and that person thought that about me. Or this person said I would never be anything. You've heard it in my Susie flashback videos. Or my mother flashback videos, where they both said and did some horrible things to me. And by the way, I have more flashback videos coming. Some sharing horrible things teachers used to say to me in school. But for now, it's game on. Even if today is a bad day, tomorrow, I will fight through it. And I want you to fight through it too. Because we are both worthwhile. We have something to offer. We have something to offer ourselves first. And through that abundance we will have something to offer others. God didn't make a mistake with you. He didn't give you gifts and talents and loves and dreams only to take them away. I have news for you. Those gifts and talents you were born with. Do you hear me? Those gifts and talents you were born with, God gave to you. So you could earn a living doing something you were happy and enjoyed doing. He didn't give you those gifts for them to go nowhere. Or so you could work for an emotionally abusive boss. Or to have co-workers stab you in your back. He gave you those gifts so you could have a happy life. And through that happy life, you could also benefit your community. I know. I know. You feel beaten down right now. You've encountered one narcissist after another as I have. Friends. Family. Someone you dated or got married to. A boss or co-worker. But it's time to start loving yourself. And it's not going to be easy. But it's time to try and put an honest effort into loving yourself. And part of loving yourself is understanding you are capable of not only good things, but great things. Great things in how you live your day-to-day life. Great things within regard to the people you spend your time with. And great things in how you earn a living on this earth. You see, the devil doesn't want you to hear this. The biggest narcissist of them all. The biggest gaslighter of them all. The biggest projector of them all. And best at the Doodoo tester of them all. He wants you in misery. He wants you hanging around people that make you feel bad about yourself. He wants you to work at a place you hate. With people that are evil. And he wants you to give up on any plan of success or happiness you've ever dreamed of. He wants you to think, oh well, that kind of life is for other people. It's not for me. I'm too old to start now. Or I don't know where to begin. Or maybe this is all I'm worth. And the Most High God is shaking you by the shoulders saying, snap out of it? Do you think I put you down here to waste away? You and your talents? Is that what you think? You are sadly mistaken. Dust yourself off and let's keep going. The Most High God and His mighty angels walking with you every step of the way. Through every failure. Through every misstep. Through every problem. Through every bout of depression. They are there. And it's hurting them to see you like this. But the devil, he just smirks and smiles. Just like the narcissist that is in the flesh in front of you. That takes the form of your mother. Or father. Or wife. Or husband. Or friend. The great accuser. Then the devil goes into the throne room of the Most High. And says, look at your James down there. Just look at him. Look, he made this mistake today. Or he did this or that and the other today. Or he doesn't even care enough about himself to do this, that and the other. I told you he would crumble. And trust me, the devil is speaking about you this way. Trust me. He is. He's a narcissist. He's trying his best to run a smear campaign on you with the Most High God. But God isn't having any of it. Because He is truly immune to the lies of the devil. He knows what's really going on. And before you know it, you are getting a second chance. A chance to pull yourself out of that fog you were just in. A chance to try again. Look, I don't care if you are flipping burgers at a fast food joint. That job doesn't define who you are. You may be tired and sweaty at work, praying for something better. I'm going to tell you. Keep praying. Keep praying. And keep faithful. And most importantly, keep trying. Yes. That's right. Keep trying. Because as long as you have air in your lungs, you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the one that put that air in your lungs to begin with. To keep trying. Work your plan. Change your plan. And work it again. And change your plan once more. And work it again. And keep going and going and going. Do it because it's the right thing to do. And do it because you love yourself. And know the self-love that keeps you away from bad people. Or keeps you from trying to fix toxic people's problems. Is normal. It's healthy. And it's something that God wants for us all. Because when we love ourselves, and can create a life of abundance, we can indeed turn around and truly help those that really do need it. I want to thank you for watching this video today. Thank you for supporting this channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing, liking and sharing. Because every little bit helps. My goals for this channel are big. But I know it takes steps to get to where I want to go. Because I know there is a James out there that hasn't heard this information that needs to. And every day I work hard to better myself with these messages I repeat to myself. I know it has the chance to help someone else. And if someone out there has a shot at greatness and a better life, then I feel like I've done a decent job. What good is knowledge and wisdom if you can't share it? Because like I always say, knowledge and wisdom is power. The more we know, the more we can lead happy and healthy lives. Until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.